Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Recently, former head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, celebrated his 90th birthday, and Peter Obi congratulated him. Not a few people were unhappy that Peter Obi congratulated General Gowon because of the role that Gowon played during the war, especially pretending over the alleged killing of over 3 million people of Igbo extraction who bore the brunt of the unavoidable civil war. People castigating Peter Obi, where they got it wrong is that even though Gowon is still alive, and those he's pretended over a nation that were killed during the Civil War did not live to witness even some, their first birthday, their second birthday, but he's lucky. Perhaps God wants him to be alive so that Nigeria will also happen to him. He may be celebrating in Abuja and every other place his 90th birthday, but he cannot pretend that all is well with Nigeria, including his home state, Plateau State. Plateau State is one of the most terrorized states in Nigeria. Perhaps God wants him to be alive to also witness some of the things, atrocities happening in Nigeria today, so that he can also see what is going on. So what he deserves is our sympathy, because things that are happening even in his own Plateau State, he cannot even say anything about. Have you heard him talk about terrorism in Plateau State? Have you heard him talk about thousands and hundreds of thousands that were displaced from Plateau State in their communities, that cannot go back to the farm? They cannot go back to their community. In fact, there are reports of communities that have been displaced in Plateau State. The names of the communities changed, allegedly, to Fulani names. In his own Plateau State, has he said anything? Have you heard him say anything about it? If in his own state, Plateau State, he can't go to his community and farm, but of course he can do because he's a former head of state, but people in his community, people in his Plateau State are among the most terrorized in Nigeria today. So what is the essence? What have they benefited from him being the former head of state? Nothing. So Nigeria has also happened to General Gowon. So he deserves our sympathy. And nobody should condemn Peter Obi for congratulating him. Peter Obi is just doing what the normal spirit of a Christian should do. Live and let live, and leave the battle to the Almighty God. So I don't see why people were castigating Peter Obi for congratulating him. What he did was basically to be politically correct. It's not that Peter Obi himself is not aware. Peter Obi was a victim. His families, his father was a victim of that civil war. So it's not something that he does not understand. But you have to move on. You have to move on. Whether you are on the side of those who committed genocide against people of Southeast, or you are part of the victim, you have to move on. Because at the end of the day, If you are somebody like Peter Obi, you want to be president of Nigeria, you are going to be the president of everyone. You are not going to be the president of only the victims of genocide or the victims of genocide. Those are not basically the only people you are going to be their president. You are going to be the president of all. You are going to carry everybody along. You are going to develop every part of Nigeria. So it's not something that if you are a politician and you mean good for your country, that you come and pick and choose who to accept. You have to reach out to everyone. So Peter Obi did the right thing. And then like I said, Nigeria has also happened to go on in the sense that his state, Plateau State, is among the most terrorized states in Nigeria today. It's among the most terrorized states in Nigeria today. And despite that, I think people of Plateau still revere Gowon. It was the highest ranking person they have ever produced. So Peter Obi is right to respect the people of Plateau State. Don't forget, in the last election, Plateau State people voted overwhelmingly for Peter Obi. So we have to respect the people of Plateau State. Peter Obi has to respect the people of Plateau State. Okay? That is the truth. While Gowon is held accountable because he was head of state, but most of the people that did the slaughtering may not necessarily be from Plateau State. Plateau State have shown a lot of love to people of Southeast. You can see how they overwhelmingly voted for Peter Obi in the last election. In fact, it was believed that if not for the slashing of Peter Obi's vote in Plateau, it was running to several millions. Several million people of Plateau State came out overwhelmingly to support Peter Obi. If not for anything else, because of the love of people of Plateau State, and because people of Plateau State still reverence still reverse General Gowon as their son who was able to rise to the highest rank. There's a need to carry them along by recognizing his birthday. And this is not the first time that the Plateau people are showing love to Southeast. I remember vividly that one of the elections that Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe won in the NPP as a presidential candidate, he won Plateau State. So Plateau people have always been in love with people of Southeast. So no matter what anybody tells you, Peter Obi is in the right. Not that we support what Gowon did and what he allowed to be done. Not that Peter Obi supported, but I think the Plateau people after the war in 1979 voted overwhelmingly for Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe to be president of Nigeria. And they demonstrated that again in 2023 by voting overwhelmingly for Peter Obi. Despite the slashing of Peter Obi's vote in Plateau, Obi still won that state. So even for anything else, for the cordial relationship, for the political support that Southeast presidential candidates have enjoyed from Plateau, I think that it is not out of place for Peter Obi to praise and congratulate one of their most high-ranking personality in the history of Nigeria, General Yakubu Gowon. To me, that's a good politics. I don't know what you think about this, but that is the way to go. Live and let live, and face the future. And the Plateau people showed Peter Obi love, and I believe they will show him love again. So let nobody try to create unnecessary stress between Peter Obi and the people of Plateau. Okay, so I don't think that Peter Obi need to apologize for that. Did Gowon did allow so many things to happen? Gowon has to be held accountable. He has to be blamed for so many things that happened, including the alleged genocide that took place that period. But of course, the world were aware of this, but they allow it to pass. But if it were today, perhaps we would have been held more accountable than what we have now. Who will forget about the Asaba massacre that was well documented by Professor Okocha? Blood on the Niger. You can go and check it out on Amazon. So these are things that happen. We can't forget all these things. But the truth of the matter is that we have to move on. And in any case, the people of Plateau have shown love to Peter Obi. They have shown love to Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe years after that war. Whatever is the case with Gowon, less because of people of Plateau State and their love for people of Southeast, and let bygone be bygone. Because in any case, what can we do now? What can people of Southeast do? Are they going to take it? Why are they going to take the old man to ICC or where? It is to forgive and move on. That is life. That is the way it is. It is to forgive, but never to forget. And to also insist that never again will such a genocide be allowed to be committed by anyone and get away with it. That should be more important than castigating Peter Obi for congratulating Gowon. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position on Peter Obi's birthday wish to Gowon, that has generated a lot of controversy. Let us hear from you. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.